Okay, on today's episode of Studio Knowledge, we're going to talk about fixing drum overtones. Okay, I know we kind of addressed drum tuning, but let's talk about the overtones. And a lot of times overtones happen when a drum isn't perfectly in tune. It's that kind of when the drum gets hit and you have that kind of noise. Sometimes there'll be a wobble. Sometimes there'll just be kind of this the ringing out of a drum. How do you fix that? Well, I'll give you some examples of what not to do. I mean, the idea is to kind of deaden the sound up to a point, but you need to still have the drum to sound nice and open. Okay. Some things that I've heard of people doing, stuffing the drum with newspaper. Don't do that. That's going to introduce more noise and muffle the drums too much. I actually had a drum student who took that a little too serious. They heard about putting newspapers in, and so they would just have a stack of newspapers in the bottom of the tom. Wasn't even like detonating the top. Anyway, I hope they're not seeing this right now. Taping tampons to the drum heads. This was kind of made popular from Tim Alexander from Primus. Again, that's too much deadening and too weird. You know, putting tons of tape all over, gaffer's tape, electrical tape on drums, taping your wallet to it. That's good for an effect or if you're like doing it at a show, but again, the idea is to take care of the overtones, not totally kill the sound and deaden it. So how can we do it? How can we do it tastefully? One of the things that's been popular on the market is moon gel, and I actually like moon gel a lot. It's these kind of rubbery, sticky, little squares. Now they come in blue, and now they come in clear now. But I don't like to just stick the whole moon gel square on there. I actually like to cut them in half. And what I'll end up doing, let me grab a drum real quick. I actually don't have a moon gel with me because my kids hid it. That's fun. But what I'll do is I'll kind of put it right in between. I won't stick it right on the head. I'll just kind of put it halfway on the rim and the head. Because again, I'm trying to just take care of the overtones. I don't want to deaden it totally. If I need more, then I'll kind of piece them in various spots, but make sure not to be in a spot where a stick is going to hit it. Another way, especially with bass drums, can't really put moon gel on there. But one of the things that I'll do, I'll be right with you. Not something this big, but I'll take like a washcloth or even a handkerchief. Works really well. And I will place it between the pedal and the front of the head. That'll be enough to deaden the sound, still give it tight, but still let it be nice and open. I don't like sticking pillows. I think that deadens it way too much. It makes the drum actually sound smaller. And drums, we want to be big. The John Bonham sound, we want big. Okay? So those are two things that will help. If you don't have moon gel on hand, using tape will help. But again, use it sparingly. Okay? Because we're just trying to diagnose the problem. We're just trying to fix the little problem and not cause a big issue. And let me show you real quick how I tape a drum. Okay? So this is electrical tape. So I'm going to tear it. Okay. I'm not just going to take the strip and just put it right on there. What I'm going to do is actually I'm going to make like a little tab like this. Okay? And then I'm going to stick it. I'll start with, again, kind of like the corner thing, like what I was telling you with the moon gel. And if anything, I will stick it on there if it needs to be. Okay? When I'm done, well, bam, got my little tab. I'm not scratching at the head or anything like that. I guess that's a hack. I don't know. That's just what I do. Okay? So don't kill the tone of the drums. You're just fixing the overtones from, you tune it the best you can. You still have a little bit of a ringing. Okay? Moon gel works. The tape thing works. I've used Scotch tape, or not Scotch tape, masking tape, painter's tape, electrical tape, gaffer's tape. And then for bass drums, a washcloth or handkerchief. But don't kill the sound, okay? That's most important. All right, I hope this helps, and we'll talk again soon.